I've heard that you have a new project going on, and it seems very interesting. I know you haven't got far, so you don't have to tell me everything, but it would be interesting to hear what your rough plans and what you'd like to do.
Well, I'm working with two other women on this project, like the previous one. My producer, Amina Mama, who's now based in California, is involved, and also a very good friend of mine, Abina Bouzia, who's involved in editing a women's press volume, volumes of women press's writing called Women Writing Africa, which is sort of a collection, a huge, vast collection of African women's writing from from beginning, from before Cleopatra to the present day, diaries, lullabies, songs, pounding songs, all sorts of women's cultural expression that has generally not really been given note or given voice, has been collected into these three very, very large anthologies, North Africa, East Africa, West Africa and Southern Africa. Anyway, one thing that as writers, Abby is a poet and I'm a writer, and I'm also a filmmaker, and Amina is a great fan of African women's writing. And so what we're trying to do is make a series of documentaries focusing on the writing of African women. And what we're planning to do is actually to begin with, do half-hour programs based on a single writer. And let's say, so in Ghana, we would like to do two programs, one focusing on a woman writer of an older generation, and then a second program on a woman from a younger generation, so that through the series we make, whether it's South Africa, Kenya, Uganda, each focusing on writing, we actually tell the story of post-independent Africa, but through the eyes of women writers, through their cultural expressions, through their books, through the concerns that they've dwelt on, so that we sort of tell a women's histories, her stories of Africa, but based on literature. And so, for instance, let's say the programs we'd like to make on Ghana, I think, we'd like to maybe look at the writing of Ama Ata Aidoo. And the idea would be to do a program which actually focused on an interview, but also had actuality of Ghana and had readings from her work. And then let's say the younger woman writer, there's so many possible writers. I mean, there's Marilyn Hewitt Mills, there's Aisha Harunata, there's also Amadako, whose writing is very, very important. So there's a lot of people we could focus on. But the thing is to actually put African women writers on record, and to learn as much as we can from their insights into writing and what it means for women on the continent.